G'day guys, it's Ben again here to bring you another video. This one is going to do a product review of the Emergency Survival Systems. And this is the actual workplace health and safety first aid kit. And I just got this recently. I have tailored it a little bit to suit myself. I have a background of roughly 15 years in first line healthcare. I was an army medic in Australia, and then previous to that an army medic in the British Army, and I've got qualifications as a nurse and also as a paramedic. So I've got a pretty good health background. And let's take a look at the first aid kit. Alrighty, so first thing you'll notice is you've got the guidelines here. This is actually a rubber kind of patch as opposed to one that's just printed or whatever, so that's quite good. That's fairly robust. And that sort of gives you a guide as to what's what inside the kit. You've also got a CPR card, and you've got a place to put your name and stuff like that. There's a carry handle and a hang tab as well. So let's take a look inside the kit. Alright. So when we open this up, by the way, there's quite good zip pullers there. And you've got this one which you can pull off and then attach this to this side here. Is uses the Velcro and this zipper as well. Alright, so let's just work our way through it. So you got a CPR kit just here. So if I work right to left. You got a lot of wound care stuff here. So you can see non-adherent dressings, combines, cotton gauze, wound closure strips and eye pads and things. You've also got some eye wash. This is pretty good. Variety of wound dressings and also some triangular bandages there. Tape, some smaller bandages and stuff like that. So this is pretty good. This is laid out in such a way that I guess you could use it for quite a lot in a setting, for example, like as if you're going on a trip with your family or stuff like that, or a few friends or whatever it might be. So this works reasonably well. You've got a plastic waste bag. You've got a hypothermia blanket there. I realise a lot of people think, hypothermia Australia, how does that work? But basically, a lot of trauma patients are going to go into hypothermia simply because of the blood loss and stuff like that. So that's quite a good thing to include. And you've got gloves for infection and stuff like that as well. I do believe the gloves should really be on the outside of the bag. Alrighty, so opening this one up. Alrighty. And you got more wipes, band-aids, splinter probes, forceps, first aid briefs and stuff like that. As I said before in my previous product review, most students in Australia get taught some level of first aid around the year 9, year 10 mark in high school. And that's paid for by the government, although it's not mandatory. And I guess, so that means most people have some kind of basic background in there. Although I think you should be able to tailor this kind of kit to suit individual preferences to an extent. I definitely think that. I do find the price point on this a bit high. I think they retail for roughly about $120 or so plus, which I find a little bit steep, really. It is a well-made kit, and one of the things that I really do like about it is that everything has labels on it to tell you what it is, so you don't have to. And also color coding, which is also quite good. And I realise that'll cost money, but I do think that that price point of $120 or so plus is a bit steep. So beyond that, and you can pick them up from this company's eBay store as an auction, so you can get them quite a lot cheaper. What am I going to say? Rightio. But the kit itself is pretty well made. It's pretty well designed, and it'd be also quite good if these guys did bigger kits for bigger groups, things like sports clubs or some of that kind of stuff, which I think would be quite suitable for them. Anyway, this particular kit, I think 8 out of 10. You know, it's a good size. It's about 30 or so centimeters by 20 by roughly 12. And it does weigh a bit, but if you taking your family out for bushwalks or whatever it might be, or drive, then that's quite a good kit to have. So there we go. Alrighty, so there we go, guys. 8 out of 10. Pretty happy with that. Fairly good kit, and I like it. I keep this particular one in my workshop. Because obviously it's one of the high risks that I place is that there's going to be. So there we go. Alright, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video.